Hey there sexy vault dwellers, Stormy Skies 369 here. I want to start off by saying thank you to you guys for supporting my channel. You're absolutely awesome. And if you haven't subscribed already, then why not? Hit that subscribe button below and show me some love. I also want to show respect to those that can kill the queen in under a minute. That build takes hard work and dedication, so respect to you. However, to quote Missy Elliott, I don't want a minute man, I want XP. Gimme, gimme, gimme XP. And no better way to do that than a Scorched Earth event. So this is how I do it. All that meat is from one event, and meat means loot and XP. And also, I ain't losing my meat piles in the long grass. That's just an extra benefit of doing the Queen event this way. That's a lot of meat. The first thing you're going to want to do is move to the Cranberry Bog. This camp is only going to serve one purpose, so with the extra camp slots, this should become more of a feasible option for players. Okay, so here's where you want to place your camp on the map, and if you see a camp here when you're launching a nuke, don't nuke the camp. That's crazy behaviour. So here's the top part of the camp prior to an event. Okay, so points to consider are to use the grated floors for visibility and to be able to shoot through it. Also, you want a high point like these tents. They can be a safe haven for a short period of time because it turns into carnage up here very quickly. But more importantly, it's a platform to get you targeted on the queen, but I'll cover that in the next step. Also handy to have a stash and junk box up here. Going downstairs now, and as with the whole camp, you don't want to build too many walls. You want more of an open arena, and as we all know, scorched beasts and enemies are attracted to our camps. So the enemies are more likely to swarm the camp than run off into the bog. Same with the queen, who can sometimes get a little distracted by other things, especially next to the grave. A little tower here gives a great vantage point to clear out these enemies before the nuke starts. On the opposite side of the camp we have the most built up area. You will definitely want some sort of tower like this one I'm standing on, but me and Eggs have added a few niceties as well. So remember, this is all going to need repairing several times, and the more you build, the more you will need to repair. We got some dirty water and the punji boards to limit the enemies coming in and up the stairs. It's best not to use doors as they are a real inconvenience. Starting off inside, we have a cooking station for those food builds out there, not mentioning any names, but you know who you are. There's some stuff to buff up your AP and strength whilst you're waiting for the nuke to launch, and of course a stash box and a junk box. They're very useful. Got a rad barrel and a weapons workbench as well. Going upstairs we have my bed. Sleep gives you a little extra buff, and here is Eggs' bed and a sink. You should also move your camp box to a place of moderate safety and easy to access, because you're going to need to repair the tents and towers. Hay barrels offer a little bit of protection, and they're also a nice shooting platform. And finally the rooftop, which is one of my favourite places to stand as you're close to both the top level and the ground level enemies. The build area is literally the entire length of the allocated space using concrete foundations and steps. Just a word of warning, be cautious of killing anything that is at the back of the camp because it's out of the map, and when it dies you won't be able to loot from it. So always try and keep the kills, especially the queen kill, to the front of the camp. So specials. Okay, here we go. This bit is vital. The goal is to cripple the queen so that she lands, because when she lands, that's when she poops out all the enemies. Guys, you've got to do this to create the carnage. It's not even that tricky. I mean, I can do it, so... One rank of Tormentor is enough, but you may need more shots to cripple her. Enforcer is the shotgun equivalent if you don't have a rifle. This is great because shotguns spray pellets, and each one has a chance to cripple her, although the range on the shotgun does fall a little bit short, so with the queen flying about it's better to use a rifle if you've got one, but hey, you've got options. The second vital card is Concentrated Fire. The way to make the queen land and spawn enemies is to cripple her wing. As a rule, we go for the left wing, so we're all shooting the same point. It takes a little practice, but with this card equipped, moving the right toggle targets different body parts, and like I said, you want to cripple the left wing, and you can see the amount of damage in the box. And remember, you need to cripple her wing a second time when she recharges. The nice thing about Fallout is you can play the way you want, and being able to do the Queen this way doesn't mean you have to make too many adjustments to your build. Here are the weapons that I personally use, but hey, it's what gets the job done for you. Okay, I always recommend vampire weapons for this event. You're able to run bloodied, but you're still recharging your health without having to take stim packs. I use a vampire explosive fixer or explosive handmade. Once the Queen has landed, it's better to switch over to something like a Tesla, because let's not be greedy, we just want to give them little love taps and get the XP and move on. A nice one to use as well is the Quad Tesla, because you're going to get more bullets and waste less time reloading, which is a little bit slow with the Tesla guns. Now we are ready to go. All you need to do is launch a nuke. So when launching a nuke, this is the perfect spot. It leaves the camp just outside the rad zone. And remember, don't nuke the camp. I know playing like this can be really hard for some players, especially seasoned players. The damage they can deal with one hit is super high, so trying not to kill things is a little bit tricky. But the damage you do to the Queen, that is key. The less damage you do, the longer the event runs, and the longer it runs, the more you can cripple her, the more the enemies spawn, and that is the key to this. So give it a go, definitely when we've got a double XP weekend, and remember to use those buffs. I'll see you guys in the wasteland. Bye.